Sometimes the biggest thing on the week isn't an event, it's confirmation. Last Friday, I said Bitcoin was starting to join the market. This week, it joined completely. The weekly close played out by the book, and we got a rare moment, market and Bitcoin moving in lockstep, which means we've got two control points to trade. Let's walk through them. Quick reminder on timing for new viewers. In this system, the week closes Wednesday, not Sunday. The reason is statistics. Every scheduled Fed decision drops Wednesday at 2 p.m. New York time 8 times a year, no exceptions. Most corporate earnings cluster midweek, and institutional flow concentrates Tuesday through Thursday. I call this rhythm BIOS time. Wednesday's the climax, Thursday's the reaction, Friday's when you take stock, which is what we're doing now. On to the market. First thing that jumps out, structure broke the same way everywhere. No hidden signals, no double meanings. This is the clarity we didn't have a week ago. The weekly's wrapping up its week push. Locally, we're trying to break the previous low. 5-day chart shows the same. We keep dropping. The week close I called out a week ago played out. Nothing higher held. 3-day, cleanest move down on the board. Structure's broken. Looks like we're heading all the way to the bottom. But watch for reaction. Somewhere there could be a pause and a push back up toward the zero line. Happens often. Right now this is purely a short. Daily chart confirms, holding below zero. Trend dominance weaker than ADP. Important detail, trend dominance is near the floor but not at the floor. The theoretical chance of a bounce exists, but we don't trade probabilities. We trade what's confirmed on the chart. If trend dominance reach drops below 10%, the daily chart tells you we're parking here longer. 12-hour chart tells the same story, trend dominance weaker than ADP here too. Everything points down. On the 4-hour chart, there was a wick up. Looks like the market maker grabbed liquidity and kept dropping. Clean structure. We're holding below the zero line. And the 2-hour chart, a most interesting observation of the week. First half of May, we held above zero. They were buying. Second half, locked in below the zero line. They were selling. That rule traders know, what gets bought has to get sold. Here it is, pure form. Bought here, sold here, then a small liquidity grab and back down. Lower highs, new lows, also clean bearish. On to Bitcoin. The main story that caught up to the market. Last Friday, I said Bitcoin was starting to join. This week, the process is done. Now they're moving in lockstep. On the weekly chart, Bitcoin's week close played out beautifully. The one we flagged a week ago went down without fakeouts. 5-day chart confirms, couldn't lock in higher. Week close basically at zero, and down from there. 3-day, same story. Falling, can't lock in higher. And right now, BTC and the broader market are pointed in the same direction. Daily chart, week closes below zero, new lows dropping. There's local support here right now, might get a reaction off it short term or longer, we'll see. 12-hour chart is holding below zero, lows getting broken, also bearish. 4 hours, pay attention here. Today it looks closer to the market than a week ago. That's Bitcoin joining the market, visible on a specific time frame. 2-hour chart shows about the same picture. Selling dominates, reactions off zero go down. What does that give us? I said at the open, no flashy wow moment this week, not in the usual sense. But we've got a rare setup. Bitcoin and the broader market are pointed in the same direction right now, and that matters for trading. We've got two control points. Here's the setup of the week. As long as daily and 12-hour charts stay bearish, you can short on the 2-hour time frame from the zero zone or slightly above, depending on how aggressive the market feels in the moment. And you can trade either Bitcoin on its own or the whole market as an index through the Smart Group Order option. When market and BTC move together, each one confirms the other. Open a short on Bitcoin, check it against trend dominance on the broader market. If they line up, work the trade. Open on the market, check Bitcoin, same logic. It's a rare moment when context gives you double insurance. Don't fade it. What to watch next week? In validation of the downside scenario is 2-hour and 4-hour charts returning to buyer dominance. But that's just the first warning bell. Real confirmation comes from the higher time frames, daily and 12-hour charts, so we don't rush. As long as direction is there, we don't guess what comes next. We join what's already visible. The main risk this week, trying to catch the bottom manually. The double control point exists exactly so we don't do that. That's it for the week. Platforms in the description. Every indicator and signal available to anyone, free. See you next Friday.